Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circled in the schedule since the start of the season. Today, it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the second-ranked team, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So North Texas's offense making their way on the field today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He'll hand it off. Powering right past the defender. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful. Let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Gain of 4. Second down coming up.
The game makes it second and medium. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
He's brought down at the 43.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
That's good for another Mean Green.
First down and 10 now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Gets the first and still running. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Brings up second down.
Pass caught, second down now.
325.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Pass caught. Can he get in? It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Chris, when was the last time you saw an offense eat up the entire first quarter? Talk about moving the ball methodically down the field, and then eventually you're able to punch it in for a touchdown. This defense is going over.
No. No more. Go play. Go do what you were doing.
Just looking for answers.
Go do what you're doing. Go play.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to
Yeah,
score. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense gets their first crack now. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. He puts a lot of pressure on the corners, and frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right?
Yeah, the free safety's going to be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Powering through. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. 2nd down play coming up. And they hand it off to the back. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up in 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Powers through.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What? What are you trying to say?
6th play of the drive coming up.
Oh.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Down. See? You're going to get hurt.
And there's the handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll ride the back again here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I don't understand it.
First and goal for the offense.
I don't
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it in for the
You
score.
got me.
Touchdown,
Yeah.
Texas.
You got me.
As a defensive coordinator, you have to be careful being so worried about this pass game with a quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Sleep.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes the knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Final 9 seconds of the half as they line up here on 1st and 10. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursued, forced him out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass not complete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quick throw over the middle. And he's got his man open downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups. And the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone.
So tomorrow you don't go.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments of what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
PJ,
Using the ground
Bunny,
game
was
here,
very
tailback
soft.
has the
He did
handoff.
not like doing
They'll
it.
tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. And it's picked off.
That's how much
He
line
throws
you
it right into double coverage and pays them. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A completion sets up a second down play.
Lower than that.
The shotgun running play call. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Offense racing down the field and sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Ball handed off.
Right.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Off the loss, a second and goal from the 11. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
I gotta give it to you.
Offense is back out there now. We'll see if
What's
this
the
quarterback
give
can
it to you
shake
now
off
in
the interception
3
on
days?
the last possession. And they'll start the drive.
I did. That's why I'm giving it to you.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down here for this offense. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's second down here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Third down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches?
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. There's the handoff. Makes the defender miss. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Mean Green. Wills his way to the end zone. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down. We're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch, fighting off the defender. Blocked to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Irish. It was a foot race and he won it. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. When he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts remaining. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out. It's Cruz. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The gain moves the ball to the 39, and it'll be first down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And they get him down after the completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Back to throw again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw in a double cover.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
Now, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They